Yo, ¿cómo están? This is Wild on Twos, and thank you for joining me on my channel. Please remember, hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell for future notifications. We're riding through Fredericksburg, Texas, enjoying the day, and this week, the topic is, so you think you're ready to become Sergeant at Arms? This is carried over from a conversation I had with a gentleman, and we'll dive into that right after the intro. Yo, it's Wild on Tuesday, and again, thank you for joining me on my channel. Before we even start, this week, November 19th, on a Thursday, this Thursday, we're going to have a live show at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be my first live episode, and it's going to be called, the series called The Man Behind the Patch. And we're going to be diving into learning about the men that actually hold the patch. And it's going to be a mix clubs from 1% clubs, 99% clubs. My goal is to have a variety of people on this show. We'll probably start doing it just once a month or so and see how it goes. But my first guest is going to be Corpse 1%er. He's a righteous club member of a big well-known club, and I think it'll be pretty fun. So let's dive into this topic that I have this week. So you think you're ready to become the Sergeant at Arms? The reason I came up with this title, I actually had a message from someone who watched one of my videos, which was actually the role of Sergeant at Arms. He also saw a few other videos from some other YouTubers, but he wanted to chat with me. And like some of you know that have already chatted with me, I don't hold back and I'll talk to you about any subject. So I had him call me up. He seemed to be a nice young buck from a club, fairly green in his club, and it is an established club. Probably been in there for 5, 6, 7 months. I don't know. He told me he wanted to be the SA of the club. I go, good, this guy has aspirations. Then he proceeded to ask me how to really go about that, and then told me he had a plan, almost like a coup, to get the current SA out of his position. At this point, I put my foot down and I nipped it in the ass. I told him, don't fucking call me and talk about club biz that has nothing to do with me. And he should not be talking to other people about club business. And I thought his way of doing it was total bullshit. And I told him straight out, he had to earn and be elected as an SA the right way. Don't go into a club and try to destroy it from the inside nucleus. Then he proceeded to ask, I proceeded to ask him to see if he was even ready. I asked him questions. I asked, does he know his bylaws inside and out? And knowing this guy already, I quickly told him, please do not start telling me about your bylaws. Just answer yes or no. He said, sort of. I said, you need to know these bylaws or the Constitution inside and out. Read between the lines of the Constitution or bylaws. I asked, has he hung around with the current SA, and asked if he could learn from him. His answer was no. Then again, I proceeded to ask him, has he networked with all the other clubs around him in his area, or the ones that visit his clubhouse? Again, he said kind of. And I asked him, do you know how to de-escalate situations between your own club members or with other clubs? He said yes. And that was a kind of a hesitant yes. I asked him, have you studied your club's current security and found ways to improve it? And he said, sort of. Majority of his answers were no. I told him, just by you answering almost everything no to all my questions, that's not even the major issue I had with him. I told him the way you were quick to tell me your club's business was an instant negative sign to me. And for me, from being another club, we feed off of that. We seriously do. I do understand if it's a new club and they need to have an SA in the club, in that position, that most likely it's going to be someone that doesn't have much experience. And they're going to be picked since they probably have low numbers. But that person could still turn out to be a righteous SA and one that learns very quick. But for a more established club, you need to be in the club a while and network. Learn from the current SA. This is not a sprint, but a marathon. It is tough work being an SA of a club. And that's a regular club. Big clubs, I mean, it's so much work. I sat with many SAs from various big clubs, and they all can tell you that it's a 24/7 job. It is exhausting. You need to be available at the moment's notice. It is not glamorous. It's not a glamorous job that you just get for clout and respect. You should be already earned that respect. You need to be wanting to do it for the right reasons. You are there in charge of a lot. The safety of your brothers and the club is a priority. Many folks want to be an officer for the sheer fact of holding a title and think that they get instant respect. But they forget everything that goes along with that responsibility. It is hard work. And some people might make it look easy, but they have a finesse game. They have a tone they set. So before you go thinking you are ready to be a sergeant at arms of a club, know your role. Like I said, I did a video of the role of the SA. There's a lot of videos and some people write books about the role of an SA. But know your bylaws and constitution inside and out. Network with other clubs. Be alongside your current SA and learn from him. Take the time to show interest. That's it in a nutshell. I just wanted to put this out because people watch our videos. Some people are new to clubs, and instead of just talking to the people in your club, doing things the right way, I don't mind folks calling me, asking questions, but don't talk about club business that has nothing to do with me. And don't try to destroy a nucleus of a club. Do things the right way. Earn your way to what position you get. You get elected into those positions by the majority of your brothers. Alright guys, well that's it for now. Remember this Thursday, November 19th, the man behind the patch, special guest, Corpse 1%er, is going to be on the show. It's going to be a live show, so I hope you guys can come out, show some support and love. Till next week, or to the next live show, much love and respect. Peace.